Wow, that horse just ran over that dude.
Hey everybody, this is Stephen Totilo from Kotaku, and I am joined by...
This is Tim Rogers.
Yes, it is indeed Tim Rogers. And we also have Chris Person on the Wheels of Steel over here, monitoring the stream. And we are playing Assassin's Creed Origins, an upcoming video game. We're playing it on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Not exactly sure what enhancements we're getting, Tim, because we're on the Pro, but, you know...
Are the enhancements on, or, like, you've got
I think it's just automatic.
Well, if you, like, rotate the camera a bunch real fast...
yeah. Like
that's
I don't want to nauseate the viewers
that's
right
not
away.
Totally 60 FPS. Well, no, 60
Okay.
FPS would nauseate viewers more.
Okay.
It seems like it's rock
So
solid
Tim,
at whatever
check this out.
it is.
Watch what's going to happen here.
All right, let me see. Let me see.
Bayek is just standing around. People are walking around. There's children.
He's got a bow. He's got a sword and a shield. Is he Link?
No, well, I can change my weapon. So they've changed some of the fundamentals of Assassin's Creed, and we're going to show some non-spoiler stuff for about half an hour. I'm going to like run around Egypt a bit and show people some of the ways that the systems in the game have changed. The game comes out on Friday. We're going to have a review on Thursday, but they're letting people stream now. And here we go.
Oh,
yes.
Is that your buddy?
That is my buddy, Senu, the bird. And
can you control him separately? Ah, yes.
There we go. So
are you warging right now?
Am I whatting?
Have you not seen Game of Thrones?
Yeah, but I missed the word. What it was?
Warging.
Oh, warging.
Are you warging this hawk?
Maybe. You know, they've always been big on eagle vision in Assassin's Creed. So the way this works is I can fly freely, or I can go into hover mode, and then it really is something that people have experienced in some ways in like Watch Dogs 2, Far Cry Primal, a lot of the Clancy games where it's like a surveillance
sort of a
drone,
directional
basically.
microphone. And this is Ubisoft, so it's probably picked up directly from the Clancy games. They just
so you can look at you can get a read on what like NPCs are doing. So everybody's got some sort of status. That person's eating. I don't know why we need to know that.
He's eating 86 meters of what?
Yeah,
of Laffy
there's
Taffy?
like there's I don't think they had that back in Egypt. There are like items or like loot and stuff like that because there's a lot of crafting in the game, and so you can get those materials other ways. But this is a way to sort of look around. We're in an area where I've cleaned up a lot of the quests, so there may not be as much to do, but you can fly pretty far, boost. And there's a lot of leveling up XP in this game and stuff, and I think that the more I level up, the more he can see stuff in the distance and things like that. You can't land on people. I don't know if you can ever do combat, but at any moment you can always just go into bird mode and then go back to your guy.
So you can level up, and then your bird can see more. So in other words, this game has enhanceable bird optometry in it?
I think that's what it is.
You would say?
You were asking me before the stream started if we could climb an obelisk, and I mean, it's Assassin's Creed, so you can climb pretty much everything.
Oh man, he's got to get his fingers in those brick holes really good. Yeah, there you go.
He's got good grip. He's played video games, I think.
Oh, there's a couple of little... Yeah, there's plenty of them.
They've put those there just for
You
him.
see the hieroglyphs? What metal is the top of the obelisk made of? Is it going to be aluminum or is it going to be gold?
I don't know.
Let's find out. How precious is this temple? That is gold. That is a gold-topped obelisk.
Yeah. So very Assassin's Creed, right? He does the whole like perching on top and that kind of deal. What's different, people probably will notice, is there's no mini map, and there's this radial menu at the top, and there's a lot of stuff that they're... No, and they're doing stuff where they seem to be pulling a lot from just the design concepts of Witcher 3. I mean, why not? They're looking to, I guess, ape the success of some other successful games. And they had an extra year to rethink some of the things. So you can see different objectives in the distance that they are away from you, or in this case, there's like a clothing shop to get new gear or new outfits and stuff like that. This is like a daily quest, the online thing here, which is with the blue diamond. This is showing me another lookout perch that I could fast travel to. This we don't know, but 485 meters away, there's some mystery quest. And over here, 312 away, is some like base or something like that. And I could just fly the bird there. I don't think the bird has a quest on it.
How far away? So wait, how far can your bird go now?
I think you can go pretty far. We can try to fly to that thing, although I don't know if that's going to bore the viewers or not. And I think we're looking at a pretty big game here. Giza, I just briefly stepped into, and I was going to try to climb up here. And we could try to do that, but the enemies are too powerful for me over here, so I got my butt kicked pretty quickly. But yeah, huge game. It's a quest system, so I've already cleared 15 quests, done a whole bunch of things, and you can see that there's character levels associated with all of this stuff.
And we're playing the PS4 Pro
PS4
version.
Pro version of Assassin's Creed. So gear, I'm in this outfit here. I've collected various outfits. So if I put him in
Shoot.
the Desert Cobra, actually, you know what? Let me get off this thing so he's standing, because then we can actually just check out his gear for a bit.
Does it have to load back to you after
I
you
guess if the
cancel
bird
from
flies
the
away a
bird?
bit, they got to stream back. So are we gonna be safe here? Uh-oh, this is looking bad.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Whoa! You desynchronized.
I'm coming back. Making a comeback right here.
Don't desynchronize.
I could have climbed down. They don't have the no.
Oh, you,
Well,
get to,
you got the
still get
old
to run
loading
around
screen.
on the loading
Yeah,
screen.
you got the old loading screen.
I love those.
But let's look again at the gear here, so we can change the outfit. So there's some like legendary outfits. They're not as cool. Let me turn the character model here. They're not as cool with the helmet off or the hood off. So like there he is now. He's got the animal head.
Shoot.
There's upgradable stabilizer gloves. So the right glove gets upgraded bit by bit the more loot we get. So right now they want us to get animal pelts and I think seashells or something. And the bracer.
That's what the stabilizer gloves were made of
Yeah.
in Egypt,
The
traditionally.
bracer is made of, that might be alligator hide, which I have plenty of because I fought or crocodile hide. I fought a lot of crocs, and then wood. I can get wood from, I don't know how you find it in the world, but I just dismantle weapons. You can craft better breastplates. So there's elements of his outfit that are being upgraded just by finding materials, killing animals, dismantling loot that you get. And then there's the core parts of the outfit that you're collecting.
Someone said, never mind the gear. Let's go assassinate someone.
So you don't want to see my cool other optional legendary mount?
Oh, that horse owns.
Okay, we'll go off the gear in 1 second. I want to give people a sense of the variety of weapons because they're much more about collecting weapons as loot in the game than they've had before. And you'll know this from plenty of other games, from Diablo to you name it. Color-coded rarity loot, different qualities to them, different attributes to them, and different fighting styles depending on if you go with like dual swords. But I'm using a pretty badass regular sword right now. That
Nice
you guys can
broadsword.
see
Very good. It's a
with some
gladius.
other
I have a question. This is a stupid question.
Yeah.
Can you go back into the melee
Oh
weapons?
yeah, I can do that for you, Tim Rogers.
Can you navigate this menu with the D-pad?
No.
Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Why not, guys?
Oh,
That's my
I just
question.
went into because they're using the D-pad to take us to the store and to the system menu.
Oh, heck. Come on, buddy.
Skill tree for people who want to see skill tree. So this is like sneaky things that you can do over here. I have not yet gained the skill to tame animals, but I did get the sleep dart, which is the step before being able to tame animals. So I guess you put them to sleep before you tame them or
Shoot.
something. Warrior skills. This is my Senu, needs to be upgraded more so you can see better. And then an inventory, so there's all kinds of arrows, and here's the different resources and stuff like that, and money. And here's my XP bar. Okay, so let's
It's
go
just
into
full of
it.
stuff. It's got stuff in it.
Yeah.
Is the bottom line there.
Yeah, so I can kind of go anywhere and do anything, but we will, I guess, look for some quests and figure out what we can do. Let's do the daily quest and see what that's about. So this...
Wow, that
Whoa,
horse
whoa.
just ran over that
Should we
dude.
fight him? Oh, we could assassinate. Let's...
You can assassinate him. You don't just kill in Assassin's Creed. You don't
Okay.
just kill, you assassinate.
Okay, his buddies didn't mind.
Forensic scientists, homicide detectives, they differentiate between a murder and an assassination by if the person was stabbed in the side of the head with a cylindrical knife, that's considered an assassination. Any other knife kill is just a murder. That's my joke. It's a little too complicated. What do you think? Oh, what are you
I'm
doing?
sorry,
You're
I've-
just hacking these people up?
Well, I think they're bad. They have numbers open.
Whoa! you just knocked him off the horse with your sword. That rules. Okay, so here's I'm going to ask a dumb question.
Yeah, shoot.
Which I think is, somebody else might have this dumb
Oh,
question.
somebody else is fighting me?
I'm going to ask it for them. So
Okay, I'm going to go to some of these question marks.
Assassin's Creed Origins they mean it is like the first Assassin's Creed. It's like the story of how the assassins got started, right?
Yeah, well, if you're like a super fan, you know that there were like ancient Greek assassins as well, so there have to
Yeah.
be ones that precede this. Oh, this is an avenge quest. I haven't done one of these, but this I guess we're going to avenge. Let's find out who we're going to avenge.
Well, you can't use Dawn and Dusk while you're still.
Darth Rygar. So somebody named Darth Rygar has the game right now.
What does he play? Has he played Tecmo's excellent arcade game Rygar? That's probably where he got that name from. Horseback archery. Is that like soft locked? Is there like
I think
a
so,
lock on?
yeah. And you could see how much of his health bar I was going to knock down by doing that. So you have this adrenaline meter. It's full right now. I don't know what the move is going to be, but I'm going to hit R1 and R2 at the same time. Let's see what happens. Okay.
The horse is unfazed as usual.
I don't know if I can do lock on, but there is. Yeah, I can do lock on. Okay.
I love that the horses just kind of
Horses don't
trot
mind.
on.
Yeah, well, the
as
horses don't agree with them philosophically. The horses are not Templars. Well, there's actually, I don't know if there's Templars in the game. So let's
Exactly.
see what happened over here. Let's see what's going on.
There's got to be.
So you have different mounts that you can collect and you buy. Like there was a.
Was that an ibis? The bird. Sorry.
Might have been. We can kill that too. We can
Yeah, kill whatever.
kill everything.
It's
I don't know if I
you're an
am
assassin, so technically you have
assassinate these. Are you sure it's not a flamingo?
to.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not feeling good about my.
Oh man, can you headshot a flamingo? Whoa!
Yeah.
That owns. Headshot. I mean, that's one of the most difficult headshots to pull off.
Yeah,
I think.
pulled it off. What did I
An
get for it?
ostrich
I
headshot.
just got a flamingo head.
An
Poor
ostrich
flamingo.
headshot. That's
Wait, so
that's
we
a
got
real
Avengers.
headshot.
So I think anything that's teal is coded to like some sort of like online enabled thing. It's either like a daily time quest, or in this case, maybe I think we're avenging like another player. Avenge Darth Rygar. Okay.
Oh,
so
you
he
get to
croaked
watch
right here.
his Dark Souls death.
Find and kill the perpetrators.
Oh, where are they? They're over there.
It seems like there's one right over. Oh crap. Okay. Wait.
He's riding a chariot.
Wait, and the other guy's right there? I don't know what to do. Okay, let's go after this guy first.
Oh,
Is
so
this guy just chilling out?
Your horse?
No, he's dead
Oh,
already.
you already accidentally began the vengeance.
Wait. Or is that Darth Rygar? I'm confused.
Maybe that's
Okay.
Darth Rygar. So
Sorry,
you
Darth.
were saying
the
that.
shadows are nice, right? Look at the shadow on 'em.
So you were saying that this game is set in Egypt,
Yeah, I know
not,
it said-
not in ancient Egypt.
Apparently, this is technically not ancient Egypt. I mean, I thought it was, but
So are
somebody
you-
scolded me at some point.
So are you saying historians have drawn a line in the sand between what is ancient and what is just Egypt?
That's better than your joke before about what they should really name this game.
Oh, you know what they should call this game?
no,
If it's supposed to be the original Assassin,
Okay,
they should
tell
call
us.
it Assassin's Creed 1. But then people might get confused and think it's some sort of topical steroidal ointment.
Oh, I
Assassin's
haven't done
Creed
this
own.
before. Wait.
Assassin's Creed own.
Sorry, I spoke over your terrible joke.
Shout me out in
Wait.
the comments if you, with what you think Assassin's Creed own would treat. What
This-
kind of rash would that be?
So this actually feels good doing the chariot ride.
Oh man, I love it. Okay, so I remember.
So this guy I already killed.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
I was
you
like
have-
pre-avenging.
you have to
pre-ordering
confirm
a
it.
game. I
You
was
got to get his
pre-avenging.
dog tags.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that blood in that fan shape, just kind of.
Wait, I picked them up. Is that
Oh,
confirmed?
the way his blood shadow kind of looks like a big, like his head just kind of expanded. It's like a silhouette.
Wait, did I? I think I confirmed him. Oh, so we just
Yeah,
need
you
to get this
confirmed him
guy.
by holding the triangle button.
Oh, that's so manual sneaking in terms of crouch.
Is that an ibis? That's a heron.
You got excited before about that. So you go kind of ghosty when you are in stealth. So the combat is different. So they described it when I interviewed the creative director, Ashraf Ismail, at E3. He said that the previous Assassin's Creeds, where you felt kind of magnetized to enemies, anytime you did an attack, we had like what they called a pairing system in terms of combat.
Yeah.
And that this is more about range and momentum, and you'll see that a little bit in terms of every swing has a little bit of a different time and arc to it depending on the weapon.
It's like Dark Souls.
Yeah, I guess.
It's got wind
This
ups
is the Dark
and
Souls
cooldowns.
of Assassin's Creed, I think.
Yeah, it's got little wind
Wait,
ups
these
and
people are
cooldowns
dead
on it,
already.
which is
So
neat.
this is the weirdest vengeance ever.
Accidental phantom vengeance. His legs are in the
I'm
ground.
confirming the kill here.
CK. Get his dog tags.
Quest
So,
complete. I got
I'm
some
actually-
XP.
I'm
Oh,
actually-
I was about to level up.
Oh, you avenged Darth Rygar.
So I leveled up, everybody. All
Level
right.
12.
That's great. One
Look
ability
out.
point,
Oh, look out!
damage and health increase. This is big.
I want to see some of
Oh,
this
I can also craft.
on foot heavy combat.
Wait,
I
so
wanna-
we're leveling up the bracer because we got enough wood. Ready?
Oh, yeah, level
So let's
up.
see if it
Wood
actually
and cracks.
changes cosmetically. So what do we see there? It's like 3 white bands or whatever. You think this is going to change the look, or it's just going to be a name upgrade? Let's see.
Let's find out. Let us know in the comments.
I think
it
actually
did change.
changed.
It
It changed
did.
a tiny bit. Okay. All right.
They got like
Attention to
800
detail.
full-time 3D artists, so they
Yeah,
might have
can do
spread
it.
something
All right,
like that.
Big decision time now, Tim.
Okay.
Are we gonna go to tame animals? Is it
I
one?
think
oh no!
you should.
I need 3
Whoa,
ability
you get like
points.
a white lion. You get like Kimba the
I
white
need 3
lion.
ability
there?
points, so I can't do it. Don't you think the UI should show that I can't afford that yet?
Yeah.
All
There's
right.
a
There's a day 1 patch coming, so that could be in the day 1 patch.
yeah, the DOP.
Pyromaniac.
Something with your
Arrow
sword.
retriever?
What are your sword abilities? What's this? crop-
Hijack.
Hijack.
I kind
Pull
of
enemy drivers off their mount.
Oh, no, I need 2. I need 2 for
You
that.
knocked him off
Can't
with
do
your
that.
sword.
Oh, this is good.
What's that one? Weaponberry.
Carry
Whip us-
2. Carry 2 swords.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
Okay.
dual wield, as they call it.
Okay. So now we can, we can pick a second weapon.
Oh well, this owns. Oh, the Fang.
People in the chat are talking about how in Zelda you can't ride a camel.
You can't ride a camel in Zelda?
There's some debate about this.
You can't, if you get a skeleton horse in Zelda, you can't then keep it in the stable, which is annoying. Well, see, so you think you'd want this because it's
technical
legendary.
and deadly.
But look, it's only level 1, and the quality is 14, and 80 damage per second, whereas, look at this. Iron
I wonder.
Shuttle.
So technical and deadly is a beautiful pair of words. Let me know in the comments what diseases do you think are called technical and deadly
How do we switch between A and
in a
B?
physiology
Did they tell us
textbook?
that? I don't see.
Trying to go to the Temple of Second.
There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I like what they do with the climbing, where the climbing is pretty fast, and they do a nice zoom out when you do it. After this, I think we should try to climb a pyramid and see if we can do it without.
Oh yeah, I want to
being
climb
murdered.
a pyramid in real life, but I would settle for
Will
watching
this?
it.
Yeah.
in
Will
this
this be
game.
okay? Okay.
Yeah, I would settle for that. I want to see some of this on foot combat. I want the heavy combat because
Well,
people.
this is very Assassin's Creed right
people-
here. I want to climb this wall, man.
Where's the stuff to climb it though? Where's the?
So they do this. Yeah, I guess if I go around to this side. So I think this game is one of the best looking games I've ever seen. I mean,
Yeah, it looks
some of that
very
is the
good.
technical artistry, and some of it is just like they picked a great setting.
I almost want that stupid Xbox One
How do
X so I can play it in 4K.
But we're playing it like it looks beautiful now, even
It
on the
does.
PS4 Pro. That's why I'm not convinced that people actually need to go to the.
I
So
have
see how it's zooming out here,
I have a
so you can get a nice look at the
65-inch
freeze
4K
there?
TV.
Isn't that nice?
Oh yeah, that's really nice. I want 65
going to those
inches of this in
pyramids.
4K.
We're going to those pyramids.
Are those the Great Pyramids of Giza?
Oh, actually, check this out. So I wrote about this at E3. I got the skill, the Dusk and Dawn skill. So hold this down.
Can you ride your eagle?
No, check this out. Check this out.
If you feed your eagle
Sun is
enough,
setting.
does it become big enough to ride?
And now it's nighttime.
Oh, nice.
So they made a lot of a noise about how the characters are all on a simulation, so they're all walking through and they're doing things, and that's I think part of the reason why the bird. I don't think I can make that with
Can
the
you
jump.
jump in that pool?
No. So that's why they have the characters walking around, and the bird can tell you what they're doing, and they say that the quests can therefore be accomplished differently depending on where the person is in their cycle of what they're doing for the day. Kirk, who's reviewing the game for us, has been talking to me about how he hasn't really seen that come to pass much in the quest that he's doing, so it may be something that's easy to ignore, or maybe, I don't know, it's more difficult to exploit. But let's actually go to Giza. We get near there. I haven't defogged that. Also, I'm happy to answer other questions if people have them in the comments.
I got a lot of people are talking about like relative loot systems and things along those lines.
Like what it's similar to?
Yeah, some people are pointing out Witcher 3.
Yeah. There's a lot of Witcher 3 in this game.
Someone says as long as it's not AC3 level grinding, I don't mind in terms of levels.
I don't remember AC3 having grinding, but maybe had AC3 had a lot of really cool hidden details that I think if you didn't really poke into the game, you didn't see. Oh yeah, so this is cool. This is a
Do weapons break?
ship in the desert. I have not broken a weapon yet, but I don't really understand what the quality stat is, and maybe the quality stat.
Well,
doesn't-
weapons always have to break because Zelda did it. So from now on, they've all got to break, right? Isn't that how it works?
I don't know that that's how it works.
Can you
Tell
name the camel?
So where do we want to go? Oh, so this. There are different name camel. Like there's an animal that I could have bought called Fidget, and it was a camel that they said, well, is like hard to control or something. So let's just put a checkpoint down over here. And see if
Do
we
they
can get over there.
do they let you grind the camel's IQ?
What?
They let you like
What are you
teach the
talking
IQ the camel
Chris,
stuff.
what
so
other
it gets-
questions are we
so it
getting
gets
from the stream?
smarter?
I can't take Tim's questions.
Oh, if someone in the chat ask if you can grind the camel's IQ
I don't
to
even
make
know what
it
that
smarter,
means.
so that it fidgets less.
Oh, I see.
Is the top of that pyramid made of gold,
Strangest
or
obsession.
is it aluminum?
But I want to see actually if I can climb a pyramid for you guys, so we are going to head over and do that.
Oh,
And
man.
I found that the quests sort of range in quality. They aren't super complicated yet, but involve things like, hey, my husband's missing. Can you go find him? And I found a guy who's sort of like stuck on a little thing in the middle of the water, and he's like got crocodiles all around him. So I killed the crocodiles and then bring him back. They do a thing that's sort of Witcher-esque in that there's often like a surprise to how the side quest unfolds. I found that The Witcher and Horizon Zero Dawn that followed were both games that never seemed to work to confound your expectations in terms of what they were, what the quest might actually unfold and turn out to be. Is that exclamation point might just be my marker?
Oh, you gotta climb this thing, bro.
Well, so what are these? So these are photos. So there's a screenshot tool, and
Oh,
this is an interesting
Boxcar
social thing.
Hobo.
Yeah, Boxcar Hobo's playing it, and we could like his photo if you think let's like his photo.
Does he get a?
There is like a photo of the day. There's somewhere on here. There's like a blue thing, and it's like today's photo. I think I saw it in.
Do they give you like a
over here.
free loot crate if you
They probably
get the
do.
photo of the day?
Yeah, this guy got photo of the day. Or
Oh, that owns. That's a good photo. Can you expand it?
Kind of looks like concept art.
Press that
actually.
triangle. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna download it. Shoot!
That's concept art. How is that the photo of the day? That's not. Wait,
Maybe
unless that's a filter.
Maybe there's
Wait,
filters.
yeah. Oh, okay. Well, should we check?
We should investigate this.
All right.
You should climb to the top of the pyramid and then take a photo.
That's what that
Oh.
other person just did.
Yeah, but I mean you.
So wait,
yeah.
Oh, R1 and L1.
Oh,
So is there?
look at that filtration.
Is there a concept art filter?
There's got to be. Maybe it's a post filter.
Are there names for these filters that I'm not seeing it? No.
This is Instagram as heck. I'm gonna let everybody in the chat know I don't ever use Instagram filters.
I think the chat needed to know that.
I mean, I don't get it. I just take the photo and post it.
Yeah, so I don't know which one of these they were using to make it look like concept art, or that just was concept art. The person just found a way to exploit what was going on. But they are showing the locations where the photos were taken. So this is terrible. I can't do that. Here, let's see if I can get some likes on this photo. Which Tim? I know you don't use filters, but
Use the one that was like super
This one?
cartoon saturated. You got left. Like the oversaturation filter was nice. Oh, virtual boy. Keep going.
I think this will win. This will get some likes.
That hurts my eyes.
Wait a minute. Can you not climb a pyramid?
Oh, you got to be able to. There's probably a specific.
Is this the right one? Which one had the eagle lookout? Was it that one?
There's got to be a place to grab in.
No, this is the one we want to go to.
Yeah. So that's the one you definitely can climb.
That one. Okay.
That's probably gold at the top, though.
Could be any other precious metal too. So you think there's a pathway to climb this thing? Like this is a climbing puzzle?
There's probably a correct. It looks like over here has a bunch of indentations and exdentations.
Any more questions in the comments? I'm sorry we're giving kind of a nonsensical stream here, but maybe people are
It's a
enjoying
good stream.
It's a good stream. It's a high quality stream.
So I remember there being this is a question that is, I hope not a stupid question. I remember there being a rumor when they said they weren't going to make an Assassin's Creed game after Syndicate, that they were going to take an extra year. There was a rumor that they were making an ancient Egypt one and an ancient Rome one, right? Do you remember this? I remember it was on Kotaku.com. This was before this one was even announced.
I know we reported the Egypt thing before anybody else did. I don't remember us reporting about Rome.
I remember it being a rumor. I don't know where. I definitely remember it because I got extremely excited. So
what are we thinking about my ability to climb this thing? Do you think that this is not climbable?
it's got to be climbable. It's Assassin's Creed. They're not going to put a pyramid in here. It's an Assassin's Creed and it's Egypt. They're not going to not let you climb the pyramid, right?
Well, okay, so
There you go.
Let's do some Senu action here. So you think all this is handhelds here?
A lot of those have to be.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Oh man, this is good.
Oh man, okay.
But yeah, so if this is supposed to be Origins,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
Which is
again,
weird because again, there was assassins that preceded Bayek.
Yeah, so
Camera
it's
zoom
like,
out here.
Is,
I like
is
really like-
Origins like a new series, like Modern Warfare? Is it going to be Assassin's Creed Origins 2? That's ancient Rome or ancient Greece or whatever? Sounds like a dumb question, but I'm honestly curious about this.
I don't know, but they should definitely use the Roman numeral if they make one in ancient Egypt.
Oh.
Or ancient Rome, rather.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I really would love to play an ancient Rome video game.
Am I
that
going the
has
wrong way?
production
That's the
values.
question. Do you think should I go to Senu again to check?
Oh, you're definitely going the right way because that's
Do
how
you think I'm going
games
around the
are.
side?
There's no way they're going to be cruel enough to let you go 3/4 of the way up and then be like, you went the wrong way, butthole. They're not going to
Do you like
that.
how much it's zooming out?
Yeah, that's good. It's like they've acknowledged that the climbing can be frustrating when it's too close. You're probably going to have to go the long way around, right? So you're just gonna,
Oh yeah.
this is they call this level design. You get maximum travel out of minimal space. Look
Is
at
that
that.
what level design is?
Yeah, it's the principle of a labyrinth. You know the difference between a labyrinth and a maze, right?
No, tell me.
Oh, well, here it
Minotaurs
is.
in one?
Here it is. Here it is. Are you ready for this? A maze has choice. A labyrinth is there's only one path, and basically a labyrinth turns the minimal surface area, the minimal area into the maximum travel. So you're going around, imagine like a spiral, where
Right.
you're just going around a spiral. Whereas if there weren't those walls there, you'd just be able to walk directly to the middle of the circle. So climbing puzzles in Assassin's Creed are just, they're labyrinths. It's
Okay.
nice.
Is David
It's,
Bowie in them?
David Bowie's up there. That is made of aluminum, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Are you scared of the aluminum?
No, I thought I couldn't move over. I mean, I'm just using the left stick to go around this.
Oh yeah, this is a good tea sipping part of the game. You can just kind of drink a beverage. Wait.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It looks like gold.
Ah, that is
Listen
gold.
to it.
That sounds like gold.
All right.
Oh wait, what about the very tip?
I'm on the tip.
The tippy tip.
Oh, what is it made out of?
Is it made of
Who
aluminum?
knows?
Ah, okay, it's made of
I don't actually know. So I don't know that there's any map defogging or anything that comes of this. It may just
Shoot.
be the XP and that it's pretty.
And it's also this. Oh,
Whoa!
hold
Slide.
circle to slide down the pyramid.
Oh wait, no, it said world map updated.
Fool would set up camp out here.
Did you know that sliding down the
Wait,
pyramid?
he's talking trash about somebody who set up a camp.
I was a fool
All right,
to come up here.
you ready?
Did you, oh, let me
Ready to
make my
slide?
joke.
Ready to slide?
Did you know that sliding down the pyramid was a favorite hobby in post-ancient Egypt? All right, now you can go for it. Super Mario? Is it going to be Mario 64 levels of? Oh man. Oh what?
Well, I took my finger off the circle button to see what happens. So I guess he goes for a handheld.
He just grabs the closest
Yeah, where's
one.
the penguin? This is definitely a Mario slide.
Yeah, we got to get that music going.
Hand is just brittle.
Yeah, he's going to be ripping his hand up. But you know what? He's going to look at that hand and he's going to go, I ripped this hand up doing something cool.
Okay, this slide was not super exciting, but
He was
I guess
using that hand like a rudder, like that was actually helping. Like, I don't know. You got to have massive upper body strength. That camel's going to run you over.
No, we're good.
Oh, can you kill your own camel? That's my
No,
question.
I don't think so.
Well, what about, can you cut him in half with the sword?
Well, that would be killing.
Ah, okay. So wait, they let you kill birds, but they don't let you kill horses? That's weird. Is a horse like too big? Is it too real for people?
Wait, I found the Sphinx? Oh my goodness. Sorry,
Okay.
spoilers.
Okay, so
Found
the Sphinx, the Great Sphinx is also in Super Mario Odyssey, in an extremely historically inaccurate location.
It is?
Yeah, it's in there. It's in there.
I just wanted to get to some combat. I wanted to end by showing people a little more of the combat.
I
and-
really. Oh, what about this guy? No, this gentleman is
can't
not
fight him.
wielding.
No.
We must find a gentleman who is wielding, right?
Yeah, he's got a number over them or something like that.
Someone asked if you can shield surf.
Doesn't seem like it. You do
Wow,
have a
you should have been
shield.
able to shield surf down that pyramid, man.
Yeah.
That would have been dope.
Favorite activity so far?
There aren't like a whole range of activities. So I mean, running around has been and exploring has been cool. I'm really liking the setting. I'm not like finding okay, this is gonna be some super tough camp. I'll probably kick my ass, and this will be how we finish it. What I'm not finding in the game so far is like lots of play on like interesting. I guess diverse gameplay mechanics. So like I liked in Assassin's Creed 4 how I was sailing and then I was on foot and then I was diving and I was doing like underwater missions and then I was in modern day and doing first person exploration of a game development studio. And this is like a lot of what you guys are seeing is pretty much what the mechanics are for the things I've been doing in the game. It's climbing, it's running, it's sort of back to a lot of basics.
So you're saying your favorite activity is shield surfing down the pyramid, which
exactly
you
what I'm
can't do.
saying.
Oh, are you gonna kill this guy?
No, he's gonna kill me because see this.
Stop,
I don't
stop.
love
I want-
this. Is that see? I can barely hurt him.
It's time to
showing
die
you right.
trying. Oh, it's just showing you how much you're.
Yeah, and then he's
Oh.
gonna one hit kill me. So this is how the game gates you. Is that
Dark Souls it, man.
no? It's like 60 and the number sweat off, which I'm also.
It
not
sounded
sure.
like you shot him with a gun.
And then
Is
it's
there
like,
a parry, dodge, roll, stuff?
yeah, this is gonna be like the worst.
So people like knocked the parrying
throw smoke.
combat system before, but
That might help.
Assassin's Creed Unity.
Heavy attack.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm,
There you go.
I'm doomed.
You
So
can-
I guess if you were
Oh,
super good.
oh. Okay, I like the way the sword intersected and stayed
Murder.
in the body, right? Which a lot of
That
these
was
games
too brutal.
they don't feel heavy enough.
Okay.
Like the sword just kind of goes straight through. So they kept that from Assassin's Creed Unity introduced that.
So that's Assassin's Creed Origins for everybody. We hope you enjoyed a look at the game. We'll have a review on Thursday. We'll have plenty more to cover. A beautiful game. It's a little too early for me to assess whether Assassin's Creed is totally back, but there's some stuff in here that's cool, and there's some stuff in here that I have more questions about. But hopefully you enjoyed the stream, and we'll have more in the coming days. See ya.
Thanks, everybody.